Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Welcome to the Thursday edition of our show. This half hour, we've got things we're going to be doing, and they're all good. Also, of course, Farmers National will be our guest this half hour. And we expect in the next hour some more guests coming in. And we have some things we want to tell you about this morning. Some good things. We'll try to leave the bad news to CBS or some other network. This is a good story. This is my wife's kind of a little upset with me anyway this morning. We had a little conversation, and then I had to promise before I walked out the door that I would not use it as a radio skit.
Okay. I suggest that you adhere to that.
I really wish I could.
don't share the story. However, when we're off the air, I'd love to hear what happened.
Okay. It's kind of a mystery that we don't agree upon. But anyway, I don't even want to stop, because if I do, then I'll get started, and then I'll be in trouble.
Yep.
So let's celebrate birthdays to start with this morning.
Okay.
And it is Paul Burney's birthday.
Oh, all right. Paul, happy birthday. Oh, is this a big one today?
It's the big one.
Oh.
Yep. He's 50 today.
Oh, welcome to the club, my friend.
Yep. Remember, Joan and I were remembering this morning. It was early in the morning, somewhere around after midnight, 1, 2 o'clock, and we headed to the hospital. And Joan had what you call back labor, which we've never had before, Brent.
Not to my knowledge.
And this went on for a few days, and she was upstairs, I remember, in the hallway walking back and forth, and, very uncomfortable, and finally decided somewhere early in the morning that we should go to the hospital. And we didn't have all the coal trains back then, but we had a lot of freight trains. And I remember we hopped in this 62 Chevy, 4-door, 283, and headed to the hospital. Excuse me. Apologies. And got to the railroad tracks to try to go north. And there was a freight train. They were switching around like they did early in the morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning. And it was raining, and we were sitting there. Joan was miserable, and we started to think, well, we got to get to the hospital, but the train is on the track. And finally the train moved. We got up to the hospital, and it wasn't very much longer than after we got there that Paul came into the world. But it was, I remember it like yesterday. When your kids are born, that's one of those things, certainly, that sticks in your mind forever and ever. And Joan reminded me during our arguments this morning that when Chris was born, and his birthday will be tomorrow.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had a real tough time getting me out of bed to go to the hospital, and then the hospital was where the high-rise is. That was still the old hospital.
Okay.
And finally got me up. She was going to call her dad. She said, she told me that this morning. That's the first time she told me that, but I think she was just mad at me about the other thing. But anyway, he was born about a half hour ago tomorrow.
Yeah. So,
yeah, everybody out there who's had kids or grandkids, especially kids, can remember. Now, can you remember when the kids were born, the twins?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. We got, of course, it was with the twins. We kind of knew.
You knew when
it was going to occur. So yeah, we went to the hospital on that morning, and kids came into the world, and then Brent went and called a football game that night.
No surprise there, folks.
Yeah, well, I was there for the birth, though.
Well, yeah. See, and when Chris was born up at the old hospital, I was just in the waiting room. They didn't let you in.
Ah.
The fathers were I don't know. It was almost like you felt like you had leprosy or something when you're a dad in those times. And I didn't really, you really didn't get a hold of the baby until they got out of the hospital. Back then, they held the mother in the hospital 3-4 days.
Yeah.
So it was weird. You looked at them through this glass, and didn't really get your hands on them until you got them home. And then, of course, that was competitive because you had grandparents who wanted to hold,
Well, you should have had twins. It's not nearly as competitive because they each had one to hold.
Yeah, that helps.
It did help.
You get two of them, you got a little more, to go around, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you're having a birthday today out there, happy birthday to you. And again, happy birthday to Paul. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's birthday, and I have another story for that.
Oh, you did?
And my wife's just not going to speak to me today, but I know she's having lunch with friends, so at least there'll be a little cooling time here. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is 79 today. And he's NBA's all-time leading scorer with 6-time NBA championships on his resume.
Was
yeah.
all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, they say he is.
Yeah, LeBron passed him.
Yeah, he did. I wonder why they didn't change that.
Yeah.
6-time NBA MVP and 19-time All-Star.
Yeah.
He was a great player.
He was.
But his original name, as you mentioned earlier, was Lou Alcindor.
Correct.
And then he changed his name.
Yeah, played for UCLA, of course, in college. Then went to Milwaukee, right?
I think so.
Won a championship, I think, with the Bucks, and then later went to the Lakers.
Yeah. So we have this friend. You've met him, Dave Lucas.
His
nickname is Bum.
Bum, yes.
From when we were kids. And Bum was living with Joan and I before he was shipped off to Germany. He was drafted, and he was one of the last of the drafts, and he didn't have to go to Vietnam, but he did get shipped off to Germany. So he was living with us and working out at Doty Pack, and knew that he would be leaving, so he lived with us for several months, and he was a teaser and still is. You only believe half of what he tells you. That's kind of his game. And so something came up about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Joan says, well, what about Lou Alcindor? And Mom says, well, he died.
Oh.
This isn't the same guy. Lou Alcindor died. And my wife swallowed it.
Yeah.
Thought Lou Alcindor had died and this was a different player.
Oh.
He'd convinced her of that.
Wow.
Yeah, he was very convincing.
Yeah,
let me tell
he
you.
Sounds like it.
When he started giggling and she figured it out. Ooh, yeah, you know.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So anyway, it's Kareem's
birthday.
79 today. Some other birthdays. Let's see here. Bill Belichick.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is 74 today. He's a legendary NFL coach who led the Patriots to 6 Super Bowls, as you know, and is still coaching. Did he go to college?
Yeah, well, he coached North Carolina last year. I think he's still coach.
Yeah. He's got a very young girlfriend. He's got a gal that's quite younger than he is.
They still together?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Sadie Sink. If that doesn't ring a bell, she is 24 today. She played Max Mayfield in Stranger Things and also starred in the Taylor Swift short film All Too Well. And so...
and she's how old?
24.
24. I was just curious because she was still playing a high school kid.
Well, she probably was in high school when they started the show.
Yeah, probably.
It seemed like it took forever to get that show taken care of, but it was fun to watch. So those are some birthdays. And again, if you're having a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Good day to have a birthday. It's going to be warm today.
It's going to be a beautiful day.
50 tomorrow.
Yep. Beautiful today, except for the dry conditions, and I know the fire danger index is way up there again today. So
it is.
Be careful.
Sign is flashing on the way out to work this morning, that big new sign.
No.
And so, yes, this is a dangerous day fire wise. So let's try to be as careful as we can. Let's take a look at the school lunch menu. Wait a minute. I need a little lift this morning. Got the card here from Mom down in Arkansas. Let's see here. Such a nice surprise. Your kindness means so much. I sent her flowers. You remember that?
Oh, yes. I remember. How can I forget? You're constantly reminding me.
You are now the favorite adopted son with a smiley face there. Thanks, Mom. You two guys make my day every morning.
I didn't know she put a smiley face in there.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You two guys make my day every morning with the breakfast show. Thank you for being so good to Brent. You're a special guy to all of us. Thanks again, Mom. Oh, man, that just always revives me. It's like putting on the breakfast show magic hat, and I don't even need it after I read that card.
Well, good.
Sandhill Schools today, on this Thursday, April 16th, Mexicali Taco Boat, and that's for all of the students except for the elementary. Elementary are having tacos.
All right, Callaway School today going to have chicken wraps for lunch today at Callaway.
And Selma Myrna Public Schools. I was just thinking, I told that Lou Alcindor story, and I know when I get home, I'll be corrected on how I probably didn't tell it correctly, but you got the gist.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Joan and I are at odds this morning.
I can tell.
And Selma Myrna Public Schools, baked pork fritter with breadsticks, Italian dunkers with marinara dipping sauce, Uncrustable cheese and cracker platter.
Thetford today is serving walking tacos at Thetford School.
Arcadia, hamburger helper.
Let's see. This would be Kozad's menu. Spaghetti and meatballs with Italian bread, spicy chicken sandwich with seasoned fries, or the pizza bar at Kozad today.
Brett, let me ask you a question.
Yes, Dave.
Sometimes I go too far. I mean, I'm a little worried about, Joan and I's relationship this morning. We had that mystery in the house and kind of blamed each other for it. And then the Lou Alcindor thing, and then saying that maybe I didn't tell the story right. Am I pushing it too hard?
Litchfield's menu today, pulled pork at Litchfield today. I almost feel bad about saying this, but I'm kind of glad whatever happened this morning, because it's taken the focus off our neighbor relationship.
So, don't worry, your name came up.
Oh, it did. Oh, wonderful.
But
I wasn't part. Boy, I hope I wasn't part of the tension.
No,
I didn't. I'm not the reason, am I?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, I mentioned just including you in the story, and but now that I can't tell the story, I'm restricted. Ansley today, chicken Alfredo and dinner roll.
Gothenburg today, country potato bowl with breadstick, a baked pork fritter with breadstick. Grilled station combo at Gothenburg today is a grilled chicken sandwich basket, made fresh taco pizza, and a fresh baked turkey and cheese sub. Some of your choices at Gothenburg today.
Sometimes, Brent, you just need to tell me, tell me when I've gone too far or I'm going too far. Now, you told me the other day, for instance, that John Cox at Sargent really hates when I play China Girl, and I'll admit it, over the years, and I've been doing this a long time.
Yes, you have been.
Pretending that John calls in and asks for a China Girl.
Yes.
And the reason I did that over the years is that I knew he hated that song.
Well, I can tell you he does.
And just to prove that I knew that, I actually took China Girl out of our playlist. It hasn't been in our playlist for
really?
a couple of years or more.
I didn't know you did that.
Because John caught me one day and says, Dave, that song just drives me crazy. I just hate it. And so I thought it was funny to pretend that John was calling in and requesting the song. Mm-hmm. You told me the other day off the air that it infuriates him and he hates the song. And I think even his wife hates the song.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they came up and visited with us after a ball game that we called at Sargent.
A while back?
Yeah, this past season.
Did he say anything about the fact that I talk about his ponytail still after so many years? Did he bring that up?
Oh, man. You know what? Maybe he did. In fact, I'm not so sure that they didn't visit with us shortly after you had talked about that.
The ponytail?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Did he say anything about beating me up?
I don't think he said anything about that.
Physical harm to yours truly or anything like that?
Not that I recall.
So the question would be, since I don't know when I'm going too far, do you think I should play China Girl again and pretend that...
Oh. Well, maybe you could do that right after you play Amy Winehouse for the Radiator Man.
Oh. You mean, you think that the Radiator Man doesn't like Amy Winehouse?
Well, I don't know. I don't know that. Maybe he does. Maybe he is a favorite of that song, or that's one of his favorite songs. I don't know. You know the Radiator Man much better than I do.
Well, I'll just come clean. He hates Amy Winehouse.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't think he hates her. He just didn't care for her. She's, of course, passed. She passed away. Mm-hmm. And I know...
Well, we all have different styles of music that we enjoy.
So, in other words, John Cox from Sargent hates the song China Girl, and he doesn't like it when I talk about when he used to have a ponytail.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That was a beautiful ponytail, by the way. I mean, it was a nice one. But actually, I told this story before. He explained to me that he had a ponytail when I first met him back in the old softball days over in Sargent. Mm-hmm. And he only had a ponytail because he had a bet with a college friend that he would grow a ponytail and wear it for, I think, 10 years.
Wow.
And then as soon as the 10 years were up, he cut it off.
Oh.
What his dislike for China Girl, I have no explanation. David Bowie, great artist. Anyway,
yes.
So I'm clean. I've admitted, and the Radiator Man he's off the hook too. I never plan on letting him off the hook.
Now, see, don't you feel bad? It's almost like you're starting with a clean slate here this morning.
It's going to be a boring life. Arnold today, Alfredo. Prairie Pioneer Center today, meatloaf. Mashed potatoes, gravy and peas, dinner roll, and dessert.
Now the question will be, how long will Dave's slate stay clean?
Oh, I'm going straight.
Yeah, really?
Yep. I don't want to hurt anybody.
I give you till 8:30.
Now the deal with my wife, that's a whole different matter. I hate to ruin a marriage, on your youngest son's birthday. That's what my wife said to me this morning.
Oh, yikes.
I don't even see, now I'm lost because I'm afraid I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings and I'm going to push it too far. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad I read Mom's note this morning, and at least I have a highlight, a bright spot in the morning. Now I got nothing to do. You want to play the game?
Yeah, let's do. Our questions for the next couple of days have to do with historic events that occurred in the month of April. So here's your question for today. The mutiny on the Bounty
Ooh.
The ship the Bounty occurred in April 1789. Who was the captain? The mutiny on the Bounty occurred in April 1789. Who was the captain? Was it Captain Bligh, Captain Cook, Captain Ahab, or Captain Hornblower? Those are your choices.
Hornblower.
That's what it says here. So those are your choices. If you know who the captain of the Bounty was back in April 1789, call us at 872-2801 and win a prize.
And what's our prize?
Breakfast sandwich at Howdy's today.
Howdy's. All right. Call us, 872-2801.
Your mornings sound better.
If you're driving in the car on the way to work, it just makes your day more enjoyable just listening to them.
The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Are there changes at your bank? It might be the perfect time to make a move. At Burning Bank, we've been serving Broken Bow for over 20 years, and we're ready to help you make the switch with ease. Our local team will walk you through everything, from opening your new account to transferring direct deposits and payments. It's simple, it's stress-free, and it's all handled by real people right here in the community. Visit us at 803 South D Street or call 308-872-2757 today. Burning Bank. Personal service you can count on. Burning Bank. Member FDIC.
At BD, they're all about advancing the world of health. You may not see their name every day, but chances are their medical technology is helping patients and healthcare workers all around you. From safer devices to smarter solutions, they are committed to making healthcare better, safer, and easier. Because at BD, it's not just about technology, it's about people and helping everyone live healthier lives. BD, advancing the world of health together.
7:52 coming up, the Dave Davis Auction Report, Farmers National. What's the answer to that? We didn't get a call on that. That's weird. I think it's the last one.
No, it was not. No, the answer, who was the captain of the Bounty in April 1789? That would be Captain Bligh.
Captain Bligh. Ooh, what a interesting story that is. We'll be right back.
The morning Sandhills Drive never sounded so good.
In the mornings, we don't have to fight over the radio because it's one station.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show.
Power Solutions is your one-stop diesel shop. Efficient and reliable work you can count on. From fixing major breakdowns to simple repairs or picking up parts needed. Power Solutions is here to keep your diesel pickups and trucks on the road. From in-house repairs to field calls, they are here supporting our local area. Power Solutions, located 2 miles east of Broken Bow, Nebraska on Highway 2. 308-872-5522.
Dave Davis Report up right after this.
Here at Team Physical Therapy, we want to get you ready and keep you healthy all year long. If you are having trouble getting back into shape, call Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We are highly trained in whole body injuries that you may be experiencing. Whether it's a muscle strain, shin splints, foot, knee, or shoulder pain, let your movement rehabilitation specialist get you into shape. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kathy Eberly reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. Starting with Dave Davis Auction Service, we are having a auction for Roger and Ruth Schmidt. It's a moving sale, and then there's guest consigners. That's going to be Saturday, April 25th, starting at 9 a.m. at the National Guard Armory. Some of the items are a small ice chest, an ice cream machine, a Nordic Track treadmill, a Barbie collection, ceramic heaters, dehumidifiers, a mini fridge, carpet shampooer. Then there's some musical items, a large vinyl record collection, a guitar, a Yamaha PSR 175 keyboard, several shop items, car ramps, a weed eater, shop lights, heavy-duty shelving, lots of antique and collectible items, a lawyer bookcase, the stackable glass front, trunks, rockers, cream cans, red wagon, 5-gallon Red Wing crock, a 5-gallon pottery crock, and then there's a 4-gallon Red Wing crock, cast iron seat, roll top desk, double wash tub with lid, then treadle sewing machine. There will be a large selection of coins. Jim is working on the catalog for that, so if you would like one of those, please let the office know and we'll make sure that you get one. There also are 5 guns on this auction. If you would like to look at the wholesale bill, it is on our website, so please get on there and look at it if you'd like, or you can stop at the office and pick up one too. That would be great. There are several pictures online if you want to get on there and look. And that's going to be Saturday, April 25th at 9 a.m. at the National Guard Armory. Going over to Farmers National side, we do have a listing at 317 South F Street. Has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, nice sized living room, main floor laundry on the back porch, original woodwork and hardwood floors, alley access to an older garage, fenced-in yard with utility shed, vinyl siding and vinyl windows, open front porch. That's at 317 South F Street. We have a nice home at 210 South G Street. Cute, updated kitchen with white cabinets and glass tile backsplash. Living room has gas fireplace. It's open to the dining area. Dining room has lots of sunshine and patio doors going out to the back deck. Main floor has an office, 2 bedrooms, and 1.5 bathrooms. The master bedroom does have a half bathroom. Main bathroom has been nicely updated. Main floor has newer flooring with most of it being waterproof. Lower level has a large family room, 3rd bedroom, half bathroom with laundry and storage, fenced-in backyard with deck, and that's at 210 South G Street. At 833 South 9th Avenue, this one has an inviting front porch. Welcome home to this delightful property featuring a cute covered front porch, perfect for relaxing mornings and cozy evenings. Step inside to a spacious open concept living and dining area, ideal for entertaining guests or family gatherings. The kitchen boasts warm oak cabinets, a convenient breakfast bar, and comes complete with all appliances. Enjoy the convenience of main floor laundry located in the back addition that also offers a family room or den area or perfect for a home office. This home includes 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, a storage basement, and plenty of parking options with an attached double garage plus an additional carport. There's a composite front porch for low maintenance, and the shingles were done in 2020. It's ready for you to move right in at 833 South 9th Avenue. Then in Arcadia at 325 East Sanders Street, this one is got 2 lots together. It's a great investment opportunity. The home does need work, but it is on city water and sewer, and that is located at 325 East Sanders Street in Arcadia. Then in Arnold at 408 North Broadwell Street, this is a charming home. Enjoy relaxing on the covered front porch, perfect for morning coffee or evening unwinding. Step inside to an open living and dining area featuring beautiful hardwood floors, a stunning bay window that fills the space with natural light, and a cozy pellet or corn stove. An antique hutch adds a unique touch of charm and warmth. The large updated kitchen offers plenty of space and comes complete with appliances that stay ready for all your cooking and entertaining needs. The renovated main floor bathroom features double sinks, a tub shower surround. You'll also find 2 comfortable bedrooms on the main level, along with convenient main floor laundry located on the back porch. Upstairs are 2 additional bedrooms, plus a cozy little reading nook. Then the finished basement adds even more living space with a family room and 2nd bathroom just waiting for choice of flooring to make it your own. Situated on a corner lot, this property also includes a spacious carport and older garage for extra storage or projects. This home is move-in ready and waiting for new owners. Don't miss out at 408 North Broadway Street in Arnold. Then in Sargent at 1201 Main Street, we have a commercial building sitting on 3.59 acres. On the east end of this building lies what was originally a home built in 1949. This is the original part of the hospital. It has a large kitchen and a huge island and plenty of cabinets and counter space. There's also a full basement. Connected on the west end of the original home is a 600 square foot breezeway. And then on the attached to the breezeway is an addition of 12,746 square feet that was added in 1969. This is all located at 1201 West Main Street in Sargent. Also in Sargent at 307 North Highway 183, we have a building that has highway frontage. It's a commercial property, has 8108 square feet. Up front has office space with half bath and with 608 square feet. The middle building has 3,500 square feet and a large overhead door. And then the back building is open with 4,000 square feet and 4 overhead doors. The possibilities are endless at 307 North Highway 183 in Sargent. Also in Sargent at 1401 West Edith Street, we do have a hard-to-find acreage. The well-maintained home sits on 4.04 acres at the edge of town, offering space, privacy, and peaceful surroundings, perfect for those looking to enjoy country living with the convenience nearby. Inside, the home features 3 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms, including a master bedroom with its own adjoining half bath. The updated kitchen provides a modern touch, while the dining room includes a patio door that opens to the backyard, ideal for entertaining. Updates include a new furnace, just 5 years old, vinyl siding, and updated windows, giving you comfort and efficiency throughout the seasons. Additional highlights include a full basement with plenty of storage and laundry area, as well as an attached 12 by 26 garage. Step outside to enjoy the inviting front deck, a small barn, and ample space for horses or other outdoor activities. A tree belt along the north side adds extra privacy and wind protection. Located in a quiet setting, this property offers the perfect blend of rural charm and practical living. That's at 1401 West Edith Street in Sargent. I think that sums it up for this week, but I'd like to thank you all for listening, and I hope you all have a great day. This has been Kathy Eberly for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. Thank you.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Day 4 of the U.S. blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, and Defense Secretary Hegseth says it'll remain in place until Iran agrees to give up its nuclear ambition.
If Iran chooses poorly, then they will have a blockade and bombs dropping on infrastructure, power, and energy.
The head of the IEA warning Europe only has about 6 weeks of jet fuel left. Several reports say Spirit Airlines could go under as soon as this week. CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
Spirit says it is operating as scheduled today, but we are learning that at least some of the airline's creditors may have some real concerns.
Severe storm slammed the Midwest for a third day. An EF1 tornado touchdown in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Chris Combe clamored for cover.
I heard the sirens go off, and we saw what was going on, and we immediately hightailed it to the basement.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
In Nebraska news, CHI Health St. Francis Foundation is launching its 9th annual Ticket to Win raffle to support local first responders and a new baby bereavement suite at the hospital. Tickets are $100 with prizes including $10,000, $5,000, and 10 $500 awards. Winners will be announced at a free event on June 4th. Half of the proceeds fund equipment and training for first responders in several counties, while others will create a more comfortable space for families to grieve the loss of a newborn. Tickets are available at the hospital, through foundation members, or online. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
The Warriors knocked the Clippers out of postseason contention with a 126-121 win. Steph Curry, 35 points in 36 minutes. Kristaps Porzingis adding 20. Golden State will play Phoenix on Friday for the 8th seed. The 76ers beat the Magic 109-97. 76ers will be the 7th seed in the East. The 4 players for Philadelphia had 15 or more points. Tyrese Maxey had 31. Only 2 had that mark for Orlando. Paolo Banchero had 18. Desmond Bane 34. Orlando will play a home game against Charlotte to determine the 8th seed. LaMelo Ball has been assessed a flagrant 2 foul and fined $35,000 for making unnecessary and reckless contact with Bam Adebayo. He also fined $25,000 for using profanity in his post-game interview. Shohei Ohtani's scoreless inning streak was snapped at 32 2/3 innings as the Dodgers take care of the Mets 8-1. I'm Martin Weiss.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. A freeze watch begins at 9 p.m. tomorrow night. A red flag warning begins at 11 a.m. today. Ample sunshine expected today with daytime highs approaching 85. Southwesterly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Lows level off around 38. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Friendly small-town shopping, impressive big-town selection, the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow. Visit them every day from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. and shop the very best cuts of meat, fresh produce, and delicious items in the deli. Find ads, coupons, and more online at gkbrokenbow.com. They look forward to seeing you soon.
All right, it's 5 past the hour of 8 o'clock. Let's go outside and find out what it really feels like with Jack Simpson. Jack, what's it like out there?
It is absolutely gorgeous out. I don't even see a cloud in the sight. 48 degrees outside. Like I said, nice and sunny. Winds are calm. Barometric pressure at 2980. Humidity 42%. Only a trace of precipitation in the last 24 hours with 24 hundredths of precip for the month. A high yesterday of 74 and an overnight low of 45. It looks like our birds are still there. Those eggs are still in the nest. So
got 4 of them in there?
5.
5 eggs?
5 eggs in the nest.
Wow, they're still laying then.
Yeah.
That's a little crowded.
It is, especially for that little tiny nest.
Yeah, it's not very big. And they're blue eggs with speckles.
Yep.
That'd be some robins. And we won't talk about what will happen to some of those little
won't.
birds, because nature will reduce the numbers, I think.
Yep.
Well, enough of that. Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
5 eggs in that little nest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that the largest number that we have seen in recent years? Because,
I think so.
Like you have said, it's a nesting spot for robins. They build a nest there every year, seems like.
There and underneath the KCNI lettering out front. Those aren't always robins. They're sometimes a sparrow or something like that. But yeah, I don't remember 5 eggs.
Yeah, I don't either.
Breaking news, history made.
Oh, wow.
On the breakfast show this morning, robin's nest with 5 eggs in it. Very small nest, too, because it's got to fit into the framework of the satellite dish.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing what Mother Nature can do. We'll be back after these words.
There are few things that are more fun for gardeners and landscapers than planning the look of an outdoor space for the new season. With pre-ordering from Sun Valley Landscaping in Ansley, you can get your plan complete. Then your plants will be kept nice and safe until the first week of May. Opening day is Friday, so stop this Monday through Thursday from 10 to 6 to take advantage of pre-ordering. And if you missed them last year, they're back. Glow-in-the-dark petunias. Visit Sun Valley Landscaping in Ansley, east of the fire hall off Highway 2.
Is nagging back pain or neck stiffness holding you back? At Thompson Chiropractic, Dr. Riley Thompson provides personalized, evidence-based care right here in Broken Bow. No unnecessary procedures, just real results. They accept most major insurance plans and offer discounts for direct pay. Call 308-293-6340 today or schedule online anytime at thompsonchiropractic.com. Take the first step toward moving better, feeling better, and living better. Thompson Chiropractic, care that puts you first.
Mind Match on The Breakfast Show, where it's not about being right, it's about thinking alike.
Jamie played on Wednesday and didn't get enough matches. That means next Wednesday's Mind Match jackpot is $200.
Want in on the action? Sign up now on the contests page of sandhillsexpress.com and you could get the call to play. Mind Match, 7:45 Wednesday mornings, brought to you by Gateway Motors and the Garden Center of Broken Bow.
All right, do want to remind you that this is the third Thursday here in the month of April, so that means today is the Sip and Shop Day at Rustic and Red, and they're having super sales with this. Great sales, getting together with great friends today. Today it's 30% off apparel, 30% off spring florals, 50% off the loom candles, and 50% off Easter items. And Rustic and Red is ready for spring and any occasion that you need for a gift for. And they just have this sale going on now just in time. These sales will run all day today, 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. The sipping starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon at Rustic and Red in downtown Cozad.
They're going to be partying tomorrow night at Sylvester's in Broken Bow. Tim Zock will be on stage performing this Friday night at Sylvester's from 9 until 1 tomorrow. Tim has raw talent that turned into a full-blown music career, always puts on a great show. As if the music wasn't enough to head to Sly's, the Jell-O shots are going to be ready as well. So great music, Jell-O shots in addition to all your favorite drinks. It's happening at Sylvester's, East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Our guests are here. Stay tuned. They're next.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
Good morning. Think pink this April at the Secret Garden. Save 15% all month on anything pink, including plants and new inventory. Prepay now and pick up your plants in May. The Secret Garden is open Fridays 11:30 to 4:30 and Saturdays 8:30 to 4:30. Located just west of Myrna off Highway 92. Impact Closet Boutique will be at the Secret Garden this Saturday. Don't miss it. Their Broken Bow location is now open weekdays and Saturdays to serve you their delicious drinks with a breakfast and lunch menu. Follow the Secret Oasis on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Roxanne Converse Whiting, Director of Community Education at Gothenburg Health. Our team continues to be committed to supporting you through every stage of life. Well Ahead means providing advanced specialty services and everyday wellness. You're never alone in caring for yourself or the people you love. We're here to walk beside you, offering expert providers, modern services, and a commitment to complete wellness. Your health matters today, tomorrow, and for the years to come. Gothenburg Health, well ahead.
Now 11 past the hour. As our guests are seated, April and Judy are here from Farm Credit Services of America. You know, I almost feel like when you say Farm Services, you should, America, like that. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know.
That sounds like a good deal.
That'd be all right. That'd be all right. I'm curious about a couple things. Judy, I'll start with you.
Okay.
What are you busiest with this time of year at Farm Credit?
This time, renewals. Just renewing some loans. Kind of finish up real estate. Pretty much that.
Mm-hmm.
Finishing up on some things like that. We're getting kind of the quieter time of this year.
Sure.
Farmers are getting back out into the fields, and some are finishing up calving. So
yeah, that's the time of year where when farmers get ready or involved in planting corn or soybeans or whatever the case may be, that's what they're thinking about, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
April, pull that mic just a little closer if you would. Want to hear every word you have to say. I know you're anxious to get on the air.
I am.
Yeah.
Yes. Super excited.
I did mention this morning at the top of the show that my son, Paul Burney, is having a birthday today. What's he like to work with?
A pleasure, for sure. But I'm curious, if he has a birthday today, and did you discuss how old he is?
Yes.
Okay, and so are you just a few years older than that, or how old would that make you?
Oh, April, I'm going to like you a lot. Well,
I mean, I don't want to disclose how old Paul is. I think it was just maybe a hair over 30.
Well, actually, we said the big number this morning,
did you?
didn't we,
Okay.
Brad? Yeah, he's
50, right? 50?
Yeah, that makes me feel kind of ancient, actually,
Oh,
April.
okay.
Yeah. Joan and I got married pretty young, so I'm 60.
Oh, interesting. That sounds like girl math. I'm not real sure, but
now here's my question. In grade school when I was growing up, if it was your birthday, you brought treats for the rest of the class.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious. Has Paul Burney brought treats for everybody at Farm Credit since it's his birthday?
Well, he was just pulling in when we were leaving, so we fully expect that when
So
we get
now-
back that
Great.
we'll
Paul-
have a spread waiting.
Great. Paul, if you're listening, there's still time
we're waiting for
to
treats.
go get the treats. All right.
And I have a little inside information. I guess I can talk about it now since he is at work, right?
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah, it was golf last night. Maybe he hasn't showed up yet.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah.
That's probably why he was
Maybe,
late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think his office was decorated yesterday, and so he's got the decorations. Now he just has to reciprocate and buy some things for you guys.
Yeah. That's right. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Oliver did a great job.
He did,
I was
yeah.
kind of waiting to see what he thought.
Yeah, I was wondering too. Oliver took some pictures and sent them to us because he stopped by the house before he went there to decorate. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe we should talk about business, April.
Okay. Yeah.
Just to start with, what is your task at Farm Credit? What do you cover?
Yeah, so similar to what Judy does, my title is Customer Experience Specialist. I provide a little more of like the training support, and I do work with financial officers as well. So work with the Broken Bow team. That's part of my territory. So just helping those officers and the teammates in the office. And I also work with Brandon with some of his customers as well. So.
Right.
So when we run into troubles, we can call April. She'll help us through it too.
I try to.
Well, I'm sure that you guys help one another. That's
Yes.
the team aspect of what you guys do, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We have a great team. Yep.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you know this, ladies, but Brent actually has some banking experience. He worked in a bank for some time, and he learned some of the ropes. So, Brent, do you have any banking questions? I mean, I realize you were in more of a general bank, but you did agriculture and all that sort of thing.
I didn't really do ag, more of the consumer loan type stuff and mortgage and that. I guess my question would be, you talk about the team aspect of it, getting all of the paperwork together. Because there is still paperwork that has to be filled out when you do things like this. And I'm sure that having all of that together for your loan officer and vice versa, working back together, that's a big part of it to serve the customer, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it is. So we will take on the loan and work with our officer. We make sure all the paperwork gets done. We contact the customer, and we just follow along with that loan till it's done.
How have things kind of changed in that regard? I mean, I know it used to be you had to come in and everything was printed out, and you had to go and write everything on a piece of paper, so people had to come in and put their signature on with a pen. But, boy, everybody is so busy now, and I know technology has kind of changed this aspect a little bit to make it easier for your customer to get their signature on the things that they need signed. Am I right on that?
Yeah. So a lot of times we will do DocuSign. That is one thing that has helped a lot. Some people still come in and sign, and there are a few things that we will have to have them sign, but a lot of things can be done through an email, DocuSign, and then they're able to do it electronically.
Mm-hmm. Now, I don't want to put a spoke in the wheels on that, but for guys like me, DocuSign, I tried to do that last week on my computer, and I'm one of those who fight change. So the operating system that I have on my computer is Windows 0. And I tried to download the DocuSign little software, and it said that my operating system was too old.
It's too old.
Yeah. So you have to have at least Windows 10?
I think that's right. Yep. We're up to there. Yep.
Well, you're right. Some people prefer to. I mean, I still like paper, even if I use electronic. I'm like a lot of people, I think. Then I go ahead and print off a copy and put it in a file, right?
Right.
So you have it in two different files, one on the computer and then maybe one in an actual paper file. But whatever the case may be, service is what you are offering here to help and assist your customers, right?
Correct. So if they want to come into the office, that's great too. I actually go out to my closings sometimes too, so I am willing to go out and get signatures too, whichever makes it easier for the customer.
Yeah. And April, I know I got a little tour of Farm Credit Services, and the technology inside that building is right up there. I mean, you guys have a lot of tools to work with, kind of a phone system. I don't know, just all kinds of things that go on where it's pretty fancy.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even have landline phones anymore. That you think about a traditional phone that you pick up and answer. Everything is just done over the internet, so it's really great. I can log into any office phone that I'm working at that day. So when I'm here in Broken Bow, I can log in and help them answer their calls. But yeah, I would say Farm Credit is very advanced in their technology, and we try to provide that service to our customers as well. We always try to be ahead of the curve and in our technology as well.
Yeah, and so if you're ahead of the curve, you can offer all of that. And if you're dealing with somebody like yours truly who's behind the curve, you can help that person as well, right?
Of course, yes. We always try to meet our customers where they're at. So if they don't feel comfortable with the technology and they want to learn, we're sure willing to help them learn, whether that means going to them or them coming in, sitting down with them, showing them the system. I know Judy had brought some information in. We have our online platform that we are continually improving and just making it more user-friendly for our customers so that they can have that information at their fingertips if they so choose.
All right, Judy, what do you have for us?
Yep. So we have a My Account that you can sign up through our website for Farm Credit, and it has where you can get on and see your loans, information, make payments, transactions, things like that. It just makes it easier so people can see that whenever they want to. If you have troubles getting on, we always are there to help you. I've walked many people through it. But it's a good resource to have.
Yeah. I think a lot of times, and I don't know if you're this way, Brent, but I don't really necessarily want to do a lot, for me anyway, a lot of electronic payments and receive payments personally. But I do like to go look and see, like you're talking about, what are some of the things going on without going to the bank or waiting for the statement at the end of the month, right?
Correct. Yep. Yeah. You can see what checks you wrote, what's come through, how much you have in there, just those little things. Yeah.
Yeah. I keep waiting for a payment from Brent in mine for some of the things I do for him in the neighborhood, but it's just not popping in there.
Oh my, yeah, the things he does for me. Oh my. Well, one thing I like, what you're talking about, and I do this, just on my checking account. I know we don't like to talk about it, but, this scamming thing, to be able to constantly look and just make sure everything is as it should be, that's a big thing. And it creates, some comfort for the customer to be able to see that, to make sure there's not something that maybe happened that you didn't know about.
Right. And it does. And the sooner you notice, if anything, the sooner you can catch fraud, the better.
And you always have when you're looking at your account, you always have the opportunity to call in, talk to us. You'll always have a live person answering the phone. So if a customer does notice something doesn't look right, or if they choose to they want to make a payment, but they don't feel comfortable doing it through the platform, you can always call your local office and we'll be happy to help you with that.
Yeah, that's mixing technology with good old-fashioned care and service from a person rather than please push 6 to, I think most of us don't like that, but we deal with that a lot, and you make sure that doesn't happen.
Yes.
And gosh, I think ag is what you guys are all about, and so you really concentrate on that. And right now, I think there's a lot of conversation about the challenges of agriculture, and so making sure that you're keeping all your ducks in a row and your numbers are correct is probably as important, or more important, when maybe the cash flow is better than it is right now. I mean, you really need to know exactly what's in your account, what your loan's doing, and you guys can provide all that.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
And our financial officers, they really do a great job of walking side by side with our customers and helping through through the tougher times. And as CXs or customer experience specialists, we can help more with their understanding the payment side of it, but the financial officers are truly the ones that can help them with that cash flow, like you talked about, the budgeting. And so, again, team effort there.
Right. It's the team. So
we say team effort, but also relationship, right?
Relationship, yes.
I mean, because I know your loan officers create relationships, and you guys too, with your customers, and that enhances everything too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It definitely does.
Yeah, and we always enjoy it. Sometimes it's hard for us because we're so, as customer experience specialists, we're so office-based, but we enjoy the opportunity to get out there with our officers and meet those customers so that they have the ability to see a face behind the name when they call and talk to us on the phone too.
That's huge. I mean, if you just meet once even, and then they call in and you have met, that's a lot more comfortable situation, and it's good that you guys are able to go out and do that.
Yep.
I mean, that's not always the case. So.
Nope, and like you said, our FOs are more than glad to take us out, introduce us. So.
Yeah, that's great. So I'm nosy. I'm kind of one of those guys that's nosy. So and I think the audience out there, the listening audience, is a little nosy as well. They want to know more about the people that are on the radio. And as I remember, Judy, you live to the east here?
I live in Litchfield.
Litchfield,
Yep,
right.
I'm from
Okay.
Pleasanton originally. Yep.
Yeah. And you go to school in Pleasanton when you were
Yes.
in high school?
Yep. I graduated from Pleasanton.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
And April, what's your history?
Yeah, so I live just between Kearney and Pleasanton, so just north of Kearney, about 10 miles. But yeah, grew up on a small farm about 3 hours east of here. Went to school out in Kearney and have pretty much found myself still there. So
Yeah, that's great. That's great. And just busy with activities away from work and at work. Everybody's on the run, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, at work, we really are just trying to keep those financial officers in line. That's probably the hardest
man.
part of our job.
You've got to be exhausted when the day is over.
Yeah.
Knowing a couple of those are
Yes.
I mean, I don't want to name drop, but
yes. And it's kind of cool too because I know since Paul's there, I know that he has the real pleasure of working with folks like you that you've met and become part of the team, and then I know he has a couple of people there that he, or at least one that he went to school with. So you have all that combination in the mix and so forth. Is it Peterson?
Tyler Peters.
Tyler?
Tyler Peters.
Yeah, we could do a whole show on
We
him.
could, yes.
do we have to pay for those extra minutes?
No.
Oh, no.
Okay. When it's about Tyler, those are free?
Yes.
Okay, free minutes. Okay.
Yes. Well, he's great. I really enjoy his sense of humor and company, and I really enjoyed when his kids had a Kool-Aid stand this past summer, and I walked down G Street and I'd stop and get some Kool-Aid. That was a lot of fun. But a lot of the people that are at Farm Credit are in that stage of life with family and kids, and I'm sure that gives you guys some commonality as well.
Yeah, it's always good to hear the stories.
Yeah. Some of the stories that Tyler tells, he's told some of them here on the air about a stock car on the farm. I don't remember. It was some crazy deal. Yeah. You've probably heard some of them. Yeah. So if people are curious as to the departments that you guys are involved in, can they just call and ask for one of you too, or how does that work?
Yep, you can call the Broken Bow office. It's me, Judy, or Brittany. In Kearney, we have other CXs too. If you don't get one of us in Broken Bow, we have Kearney and McCook who also answer our phones. So there's always somebody.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
And April, how long have you been with Farm Credit?
About 2 years.
2 years. And what do you think so far?
Every day is different. I like that. Yeah.
Judy, I think you've been with a little longer than that.
For 4.
4 years, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, anything else that you guys want to talk about, jump in.
Okay.
We won't charge you for it.
Oh, okay. I was just going to bring up, like I did last year, our community involvement.
Okay.
With the wildfires and all going on, Farm Credit has donated to the wildfire relief $250,000. Also, our local people or local retail offices will be donating to our local fire departments because I know they'll need to be replenishing their things. That I think about all of them have gone out this year.
Yeah.
So right now we're just really trying to give some support to that. We'll see how it ends up. I know we have a lot of customers, probably more towards the McCook area, but who've probably had some loss.
Some serious in that area, and it's only been a few years that we've experienced that here in other grass fires. And today, for instance, is a critical day. We've got 85 in winds today. So, yeah.
And it's just the little things that start them fires. It doesn't take much, so.
Yeah. That's something that maybe we could do a whole show with you guys on your community involvement. And you're a little unique because you do have lots of different locations that you serve, but you're always about making sure that you're kind of got your thumb on the community. I know that the county fair is big for you guys here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the county fair, we usually do once a year at least. We do a whole group with our region. Last year we went with Buffalo Community Partners in Kearney, and we actually have a couple left put some folders together for a rural mental health and suicide prevention. This year, I believe we're going to put blankets together for a camp for kids that have had some family problems, and it has a special camp. But yeah, we give money to local food banks. We each can they really encourage us each to volunteer, so there's a donation match for us to volunteer our hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great program. Yeah. Well, we appreciate it.
Yes.
Not just here, but
Farm Credit, and we appreciate the community.
Yeah.
We really like to give back. So.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So, do you have any questions, ex-banker?
I don't think so. Was there anything else you guys wanted to mention that we haven't talked about yet?
Well, I was just going to point out, so, we're so grateful for all of our customers, but in Custer County last year, as an association, we do pay out patronage. And so Custer County was the second highest payout of patronage in Nebraska last year. So we paid out $5.5 million in dividends. And I just think that's really remarkable. When we talk about rural Nebraska, sometimes people just don't realize what's happening. And again, like Judy said, we are local to the community. And just thought it was impressive to point out that in Custer County we paid out $5.5 million in dividends. So
that is impressive.
Yeah.
That is huge.
Yeah.
When things are a little tight, that really can come in super handy. So, and that's a program that's ongoing all the time, right?
Yep. I mean, typically it's been a 1% payout for the last, I think, since early 2000.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
It's great having you guys in.
Yeah. Thank you for letting us come in.
You bet. You bet. I hope you have a great remainder of the spring, and summer treats you good. You guys gardeners?
A little bit.
Try to be.
Yeah. We were talking out of turn. Was it yesterday or the day before about it's tempting to put that garden in, like it's 85 today, and you're thinking, well, it's been nice this spring, and unusually warm. Let's put that garden in, and now. What's the situation now? We have a fire.
And then a freeze watch over the weekend. Yes. I think it's going to get down in the 20s, right? Friday and Saturday night, I think.
So.
So we can kind of roll that over to a decision on our small gardens, over to being a farmer deciding how soon to get going out in that field. You don't want to get started too soon, but you want to start, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm sure a lot of your customers are making preparation, fixing up the equipment, and getting ready to go. And we wish them well as we go into this growing season. We're hoping for some rain.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Thanks, ladies.
Yep. Thank you.
Appreciate you. We'll take a timeout.
Yes, you heard right. The 5-step fertilizer program you love is at RT's Hardware. But did you know they also have Arrow Seeds grass seeds too? It's a perfect formula for greening up a space this spring. If you've got a large square footage to tackle, rent their turf rake, rear tine tiller, or lawn aerator. Pair that with a wide selection of Ego-powered lawn equipment, hand tools, and insect killers, and your yard will be the place everyone wants to hang out this spring and summer. Shop your local RT's Hardware in Broken Bow today.
Are you or someone you know struggling with depression, anxiety, trauma, or other mental health challenges? Do you wonder where you can get help and support locally? An online list is ready and available for you that includes local, trained, caring mental health providers. Visit mhpcc.org. Mental health providers and services available in Custer County can be found quickly and easily at mhpcc.org.
It is 8:33. Good to have you folks along. Thanks for listening here on this Thursday morning. The name of this group is Camp. The song is called Officer of Love on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
to learn about their commitment to their residents and current openings.
Spring is here, and it's time to get in the game at Geared for Sports. Whether you're hitting the golf course, stepping up to the plate for baseball or softball, or chasing a new personal best in track, Geared for Sports has got you covered with apparel and equipment for every athlete. Plus, check out Stokes Shoes for Men, designed exclusively in wide and wider sizes for unbeatable comfort. Stop in today and gear up for your best season yet with the team at Geared for Sports, west side of the square in Broken Bow.
Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers continues to lead in total acres sold in the state of Nebraska. Hi, my name is John Farley, and I've sold over 3,000 acres of Custer County, Dawson County range and recreational land in 2025. With our marketing reach and my enthusiasm and expert knowledge in both hunting and ranching, I successfully sold our listings for top dollar to those wanting land that offers great hunting with ag income potential. Call me, John Farley, or check it out at LashleyLand.com.
Looking for a fresh start in a place you'll love to call home? Broken Bow Housing Authority has one-bedroom apartments available at Custer Heights. Enjoy easy living with no utilities, snow removal, or lawn care to worry about. Need more space? Choose from 2 to 5 bedroom homes with tenants responsible for snow removal and lawn care. Income limits do apply. Visit BrokenBowHousingAuthority.com to apply online today. Don't wait. Contact Broken Bow Housing Authority and open the door to your next home.
It is 8:39, and we are rolling through this Thursday together. Again, thanks for listening. Dogs have a tendency to chew things, as you know, and sometimes even swallow them. And it's amazing every once in a while what you hear about what a dog can chew up and swallow. And I have one of those stories this morning.
Okay.
I can't believe it, actually. This dog was found to have eaten 6 socks and a tote bag.
A tote bag?
Yes.
Oh, my.
They finally figured out
How
why.
big was the tote bag?
Well, Ricky, 10-year-old hound, lost his appetite, and they were worried about the dog. Apparently, finally figured out he'd been eating something that he wasn't supposed to, and a vet near Philadelphia found at least 3 pairs of socks in his stomach and almost all the tote bag. They had to operate to get it all out. Now, Ricky's back to normal, but now dog parents are being reminded that it might be a good idea to get a laundry hamper that locks if you have dogs inside. Not only do they chew things up, they'll swallow them, a whole tote bag.
Wow.
So, and 3 to 6 socks. I guess maybe 3 pair of socks would be 6.
Yeah.
So 6 socks and a tote bag they had to remove from Ricky.
Wow. Kind of makes you wonder if the socks were in the tote bag, and that's how it started.
Or which did he start on first? Yeah. Was it the tote bags or the dirty socks?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad the dog's okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna, how do I want to put it? We love vets because they save our animals, but that had to be kind of an expensive surgery.
Oh, yeah, you would think.
I mean, you have to be a pretty good incision to get a tote bag out.
Wow.
I'm sure it was chewed down, but you couldn't. I guess it depends on the material. I guess I'm thinking like a heavy tote bag. Maybe it was a lighter material. Still.
Yeah. Quite the story.
I used to have we had a collie, a beautiful dog. This is a true story.
Mm-hmm.
And we lived in the house that we're living now, and I was on a bowling team.
Mm-hmm.
And I would come home late from bowling, maybe stay a while afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Get home, and the collie would be laying in bed beside Joan with its head on the pillow, and when I tried to get in bed, he would growl. And and every once in a while, at least once, if not twice, he chewed the bows off my glasses. You know, the little, where you had the little rubbery end on the glasses, he chewed those off. But Joan still let him get in bed. You know?
Yeah. I think we all have stories of the dog, or especially when they were a pup, and they would chew
pups, yeah.
on something. When I was working at the railroad, just bought a brand new pair of boots for work, and made the mistake of just laying them there on the floor, and got up the next day to go put them on and go to work, and brand new pair of boots completely chewed up.
Wow. That's when you have to control yourself.
Yes, that's correct.
And I had to control myself, too, when Clifford was laying beside Joan and wouldn't let me in bed.
Yeah.
Suppose I ended up on the couch. I don't remember. I probably didn't move him.
No? That's funny. I'm just picturing that in my mind.
Yeah,
I'm loving this mental picture that I'm getting. You try to crawl into bed and the dog growls at you.
Well,
this is my side of the bed.
Yes.
Just get out of here,
It would
Bernie.
be different if he was like curled up, like a dog can do. But no, he was stretched out, had his head on the pillow. Well, make yourself at home, All right, here's a pretty song from Shane Smith and the Saints. Take a listen, 1,000 Wild Horses.
AeroSeed is happy to announce that the agriculture seed previously purchased at the AeroSeed location is now available at Evans Feed Company in Broken Bow. Evans Feed will be the preferred seed dealer in Custer County, servicing all of your forage, alfalfa, and small grains. Give Evans Feed Company a call to service all of your farm and ranch seed previously purchased at the AeroSeed facility. Call 1-800-830-2119 or stop by Evans Feed.
Barney Pharmacy is proud to offer their customers the choice of high quality and effective products from Leader, like triple antibiotic ointment compared to Neosporin, $1.99. Esomeprazole Magnesium 24-hour acid reducer compared to Prilosec OTC, $5.99. 24-hour allergy relief tablets compared to Claritin, $5.99. Compare and save when you visit Barney Pharmacy, located conveniently in downtown Broken Bow.
All right. Okay, it's 8:49 now. And the breakfast show is in trouble.
Trouble?
We're in trouble. Tina just dropped by.
Oh.
we got a coffee controversy.
Oh, boy.
Here at the radio station. Folks, I know sometimes you probably go, oh, here they go again. They're having trouble at the station, and do we have to hear about it? Well, here's the thing. Brett and I just a little bit ago during the song, Officer of Love, I think, went to get our cup of coffee, our second cup.
Yeah, a little refill.
And there was just
not much left.
Not much left.
No.
So we shared it.
Yep.
Poured a little bit in each cup.
Kind of emptied it out.
And then I didn't want to put the empty glass coffee pot on the burner, but I was thinking, well, certainly they're going to want to make more coffee. So I didn't shut the coffee maker off. I just set the coffee pot on the counter. And then Tina just dropped by with a official complaint concerning the fact that we should let somebody know when we're over there that the coffee is gone. Probably Kristen, because Kristen's very good about making another pot.
Is that in her job description? I think it was.
I think
I
so.
heard a laugh, by the way, out in the hallway.
I think so.
That was funny.
We'll have to amend it if it's not.
You probably couldn't hear that on the microphone, but I heard it. That was funny.
Well, the point that you made off the air, I'd like you to make it on the air.
Oh no!
Yeah, I want you to speak your heart.
No, because
as they say now.
Then people are going to get mad at me.
Well, no. Tina just told us that she does. They don't listen to us when we go back there. We say, well, we'll have to share this. There's not very much left. Well, wouldn't that be an indicator, maybe, that the coffee should be made?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I don't like getting my voice high like this, but I'm torqued.
I like that voice, by the way.
My wife doesn't care for it too much, but
yeah. My kid, I get that voice too, and when the kids were growing up, I'd get that voice. You know, you're starting to get kind of revved up about something, and then next thing you know, your voice is going high pitched, and you don't even really know it. And sometimes it was I was trying to make a point to my kids.
Yeah, like
but then,
somebody makes a coffee.
Yeah, but then they'd look at their scrawny little dad with this high-pitched voice, and the next thing you know, they're laughing at me. I'm like, well, this isn't going well.
Well, they better not be laughing in the back right now, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
We go out there, and there's barely a cup there. We shared it.
Yes.
Do we have to?
There wasn't much left.
What do we have to do?
Yeah.
And, by the way, if there was only that much in there to start with, wouldn't somebody think maybe it was time to make some more coffee? We're on the air here. We're doing our art.
Yes. And we need coffee to do our art.
We can't make coffee when we're on the air. Working our tails off here in the studio.
Yeah!
or Christy or Jeremy in the back room realize what they can do to our blood pressure. It's dangerous.
Yeah, especially when you're drinking coffee.
Yeah.
It's all coffee's already kind of getting you
Raises
revved up.
a couple of points, and then you don't have coffee. Then you do have coffee, and then you have somebody come in and say, "How's come you didn't tell somebody they thought you have to make more coffee?" What's that all about? We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
Remember the time you used to spend fighting weeds and bugs? Now you can spend that time elsewhere because aerial application is your best advantage against these problems. Let Aero Aviation take control.
When you need a helping hand to get the most from your land, Aero Aviation, let us take control.
For over 50 years, Aero Aviation has been serving the area. Contact Casey to schedule your aerial application this spring.
Melham Medical Center is your local hospital that is here for you. They are large enough to serve, small enough to care. Melham provides procedures such as hysterectomies, knee replacements, cataract operations, orthopedic surgery, and many other general surgical procedures. Each of those performed at Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow without the ride to Kearney or Grand Island. To learn more, visit melham.org or call 308-872-4100 today and learn why Melham Medical Center is large enough to serve, small enough to care.
All right, Brent, a little nervous again today about some other things besides black coffee. And this is a repeated story, so I won't spend too much time on it. But I got to ask your opinion, your help on this. Joan is getting together with some friends, longtime friends.
Nice.
Sally Bell, Jan Dobish, and Patty from over at North Platte, Patty Lacey, who went to school up until she was about a sophomore or so, a junior maybe, and then she moved. And she is the one that again, burnt some bridges, like this morning with John Cox and the Radiator Man. I made a mistake and didn't walk her to the door after the Job's dance, and I've never really forgiven myself for that.
Yep.
And I usually send a gift with Joan for Patty.
Did you do that again this time?
I hesitate to do that, and I'm asking your opinion on this because I just do it. It's selfish reasons. I'm trying to forgive myself for it. Patty says she's forgiven me a long time ago and wished I would quit.
Yeah.
But
you bring up a good point though, because a lot when there's something like this, sometimes it's you're thinking, well, I feel like I wronged that person.
Right.
And sometimes that person doesn't necessarily see it that way.
I don't even know if she remembers it.
Yeah, she probably tried to forget it. But sometimes something like that can really affect you personally. And obviously it has affected you deeply.
It still tears
because
me up.
You haven't gotten over the guilt yet.
I have
it
not.
Doesn't appear.
I appreciate guilt, as I've told you before. You need guilt, and I just can't let this one go.
It can keep you grounded a little bit.
But the problem here, the other problem is what do you do to others with your actions? Now, you've exposed to me that John Cox hated China Girl more than I thought. And Radiator Man, I knew, didn't like Amy Winehouse.
Oh.
But I went ahead and pushed the buttons, pushed the buttons. And I think
in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
Push their buttons and push the button on the computer to play the song.
Yeah, or push the button on the pretend telephone. But anyway, here's the dilemma. I'd like to send another gift to Patty.
Mm-hmm.
She's about one of the most wonderful people in the world. But I also care very much about Jan Dobesh, Sally Bell. They're old friends. And they're starting to take issue with the fact that I'm sending presents and gifts to Patty when they meet every so many months, and I don't get anything to them. And they've been very...
they kind of feel like you're showing favoritism.
Yeah, and they haven't been shy about letting me know about that. So what do I do?
Wow. That is... I don't know. I guess you've got probably two choices.
Okay.
Number one,
yes,
you just don't get anybody anything.
Okay.
Or you get everybody something.
Oh, I'll go with not anything.
Okay.
We'll take a time out for news. First, these messages.
Breaking news for your home. Wayday. Wayfair's big sale is almost here, and you can score the best deals in home. Like up to 80% off everything home. Yes, you heard that right. 80% off with free shipping on everything. Plus surprise flash deals all Wayday long. We're talking outdoor furniture and essentials, rugs, and more. All at Wayfair, and all up to 80% off during Wayday. Shop Wayfair's Wayday from April 25th through 27th.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Defense Secretary Hegseth says the U.S. will up the ante if Iran doesn't abandon its nuclear ambitions.
Our forces are maximally postured to restart combat operations should this new Iranian regime choose poorly and not agree to a deal.
Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu and Lebanon's president could speak directly today. A budget air carrier may be set to go belly up. Transportation correspondent Chris Van Cleve.
These reports were in the financial press that Spirit could face liquidation in the coming days. People at the airline tell us they've had no indication that that may happen.
Police say Virginia's former Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax killed his wife, then himself, at their home in Annandale. County Police Chief Kevin Davis.
Both of their children, teenagers, were in the house when it happened. So that's horrible news for the family.
Fairfax served as lieutenant governor from 2010 to 2022. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
The Warriors knocked the Clippers out of postseason contention with a 126-121 win. Steph Curry, 35 points in 36 minutes. Kristaps Porzingis adding 20. Golden State will play Phoenix on Friday for the 8th seed. The 76ers beat the Magic 109-97. 76ers will be the 7th seed in the East. The four players first Philadelphia had 15 or more points. Tyrese Maxey had 31. Only two had that mark for Orlando. Paolo Banchero had 18. Desmond Bane 34. Orlando will play a home game against Charlotte to determine the 8th seed. LaMelo Ball has been assessed a flagrant 2 foul and fined $35,000 for making unnecessary and reckless contact with Bam Adebayo. He also fined $25,000 for using profanity in his post-game interview. Shohei Ohtani's scoreless inning streak was snapped at 32 2/3 innings as the Dodgers take care of the Mets 8-1. I'm Martin Weiss.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. A freeze watch begins at 9 p.m. tomorrow night. A red flag warning begins at 11 a.m. today. Ample sunshine expected today with daytime highs approaching 85. Southwesterly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Lows level off around 38. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Whether for a project in your own home or to prepare for the job site, RTA's Hardware is your local hardware connection so you can tackle the job. Visit them in Broken Bow for tools, hardware, paint, lawn and garden, grilling, recreation, and seasonal items. Thank you for shopping local at RTA's Hardware.
You betcha. 60 outside under a sunny sky, warming up rapidly here. And again, that fire danger index way up there today. Wind's going to be strong. Temperatures in the mid-80s today, so please be careful. Winds right now are 10 to 15 out of the west. Barometric pressure rising at 2981. Humidity all the way down to 31% in this early portion of the day. High yesterday was 74, overnight low of 45. Just a trace of precipitation from a few sprinkles yesterday at 7 o'clock this morning. So we're holding at only 24 hundredths. We only had 6 hundredths in the month before that, a few hundredths in the month before that. We haven't had any real rain since October of 2025. And so it is dangerous out there today. Brent and Dave with you here on The Breakfast Show. I think we've settled down now from the dilemma over the coffee situation here at the studios. In the real world, I guess it's not that big a deal. I guess.
Yeah.
A big deal that's going on now is the coloring contest, the spring coloring contest put on by our friends and neighbors. Our businesses are sponsoring this. They include Chapin's Interiors and Decorating, RT Ace Hardware, The Grocery Cart, Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce, Grazier's in Arnold, Trotters, Woe and Goes in Sargent, Myrna, and Broken Bow, Healing Hearts and Families, and Iron Bow Tattoo here in Broken Bow. All are locations where you can pick up coloring sheets and are helping sponsor the coloring contest. And BD, a major sponsor in this event as well. Different age categories. And we have quite a few hanging on the wall, and we're building each day. They're adding more, and we are impressed. It's very, very creative, all the way from staying in the lines to getting abstract. It's all available here. And a lot of these will be turned in to those participating businesses, because if you don't want to come out to the studio, when the kids or you get them colored, take them back to the location you got them from, or any of these participating businesses, and we'll get them picked up and judge them in early May. And will be some great prizes will be awarded, coloring kits and different things for the kids. And for the adults, chamber bucks, Broken Bow chamber bucks, hundreds of dollars of that. So thanks to those businesses, and thank you for participating. And we love what we've posted on the wall here in the Breakfast Show room already. Also, the Mind Match game, I figured maybe Jack would be a little more excited in his piece of the promo, where the Mind Match jackpot is now $200. That will be next week's amount that could be given away on Wednesday at 7:45, brought to you by the Garden Center and Gateway Motors. We have come close twice. I think we've been within one answer twice now of having somebody win the jackpot. So if you haven't registered, how do you do that, Brent?
Just go to sandhillsexpress.com, go to the contest page. Now, if you've registered once, you're in. But if you haven't registered yet, we encourage you to do so, and maybe your name will be the one that we draw to play Mind Match on Wednesday. As you said, jackpot way up there now at $200.
All right. And we don't know yet who the contestant will be, and I'm not sure we know who the person who answers the questions first time around will be, but Jeremy, I'm sure, is putting that together. And he's done a great job with this contest. This has been something new and different for us to do, and people are talking about it all over the place whenever I come out of my seclusion and go to town. I find that people are making comments about the Mind Match game, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was kind of Jeremy's brainchild. He's done a great job putting it together, and it has been fun. It really has been. We've had some great contestants, too, that have really been fun to visit with and have played along. So,
yeah, and good sports.
Yes.
Very good sports, because it would be a little frustrating going, why would you answer that way? Here's John Prine.
I ain't got nobody.
Everything you need to get growing. Pick up soil, grass seed, bulk seeds, and seed packets, including jade green beans in bulk, plus everything you need to start seedlings indoors, from grow lights to heat pads. While you're there, check out the new yard art, solar yard art, and beautiful new pottery that's just arrived to brighten up your space. Find the Garden Center in Broken Bow at 500 Thelma Street, 1 block south of Highway 2, and get ready for spring.
Moline Seed and Fence was founded by the Moline family in 2014 southwest of Callaway with a simple concept: to serve farmers and ranchers by providing quality fencing and livestock supplies. They've continued to grow to meet the demands of livestock producers, providing watering products and fencing products of all kinds. From barbed wire to hedge posts, creosote posts, pipe, and panels, call Moline Seed and Fence today and have their team help you lay out your next project at 308-529-0781 or visit them online at molineseedandfence.com.
We all say we like technology. No, that's wrong. We don't all say we like technology. That's not correct. That's not factual. Some people don't like technology at all. Some people use it for tools and are okay with it. And some people love it. Use it all the time for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Chat box. That's being used a lot by everyone. Well, let me just tell you.
Okay.
Right now, this is Breakfast Show Breaker.
All right, breaking news.
Breaking news. Chat box can testify against you in court.
Oh, my. Well, this sounds interesting.
What's the difference between a spouse and Chat GPT? The chat box can be made to testify against you in court. Ever since a judge in New York ruled conversations with AI chat box are admissible in criminal and civil cases, lawyers have been warning their clients not to trust chatbots with stuff that they wouldn't want law officials or prosecutors to know about them.
Kind of interesting.
So, Shelley, you can't testify against Brent in court, but Chatbox can. Joan, if you're finally tired of me and you want to send me to jail, you got enough on me, but you cannot testify in court. But Chatbox could if I was using it for communication, which I am not. Also,
man, that really opens up a can of worms, doesn't it?
Big can.
Right?
Big can. More like a can of snakes.
Yeah, yes.
And then, and we've talked about it before, you have Alexa and all those different devices that listen for you to tell them what to do.
Always listening.
Alexa, play this, do that. Well, they're gathering that information. They've got to be put it in a database. Or when you use your smartphone, and then all of a sudden, you looked at something one time, maybe looking for a new broom for the back porch.
Oh, yeah.
Next thing you know, every time you pull up your phone, open it up, there's a broom for your back porch. It knows what you're looking for.
It does. I mean, I'm constantly getting a picture of some new Cubs piece of merchandise. And it's like, quit sending me this stuff. This is tempting. Like, that Cubs hat, that looks really great.
Yeah, yeah.
And, yeah, they know how to tempt you.
Yeah. I mean, it's creepy as far as I'm concerned. All right, here's music from Lake Street Dive. I've always had a little trouble with that one when I'm doing, intros and outros of songs. It's Lake Street Dive, not drive. First few times
That's a tough one. If you say it fast, that can be a tough one.
Yeah. Great group. The gal who sings lead for them is fantastic. Got a little bit of a jazz feel to it, a little bit of a bluesy rock feel to it, and they can do just about anything. And I'm not sure what this one sounds like. I've forgotten.
Oh, okay. Well, let's listen to it together.
I Don't Care About You is the name of the cut. Lake Street Dive. Thanks for listening so much. We appreciate you very, very much. Also appreciate our great businesses in the area. Tomorrow we're going to feature one in Ansley, America. Sun Valley Landscaping, big day for them tomorrow as they will be having their big opening. And in honor of that, KCNI, KBBN will be there with a live remote broadcast in the 9 o'clock hour. And check out the gorgeous greenhouse tomorrow morning. You'll be able to hear that. And I think they might be doing Facebook Live on that as well.
I think so.
Sometimes they're able to do that with the radio broadcast, or you'll see it just after, depending on how it works out. They've got some things going on that they've started, some classes and so forth that have been happening, and you might stop by and check and see what else is coming up. But I think right now they're going to concentrate on opening the doors, and Chaz and the crew are going to show you all the good things they have there tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Also, I want to mention one more time, I'm not sure about ticket availability, if I can get that out. But we do want you to take part in the Legacy of Care Gala. That's Saturday, Arnold Community Center, and it's put on by the Callaway Hospital District Foundation. You might check and find out. Tickets still available, and if they are, you can get them set up and ready to go and go have some fun there and raise some money for the Callaway District Hospital Foundation. And again, that's at the Arnold Community Center, Saturday, social hours at 5.
Off-Broadway in Broken Bow offers exceptional assisted and independent living, plus a great move-in special they still have going on, a referral bonus as well. So if you know of someone who might be a perfect candidate and really benefit from Off-Broadway's services, there could be kind of a bonus for you as well, just referring somebody. Staff can help with housekeeping, medication management, and meals, taking the burden off your shoulders. Off-Broadway is there 24/7 if you need them, giving you peace of mind while still maintaining your independence. You can choose your level of care and are free to come and go as you please. So let them handle things like cooking and cleaning so you can spend more time doing what you love. No yard work to worry about, no snow scooping in the winter, just comfort, community, and convenience. Enjoy a full schedule of activities as well to keep you engaged and entertained, along with a friendly staff that is sure to brighten your day. So come take a look around and see all they have to offer at Off-Broadway. They would love to welcome you through their doors.
We'll be right back.
I'm Martin Schindler, your Nebraska Constellation representative in the Choice Gas program. We're proud to support the future leaders of Nebraska by contributing a portion of our proceeds to FFA and 4-H programs across the state.
Generation after generation, we've been involved with 4-H. I always showed livestock. That was probably my original draw, is just that competitiveness, just that drive to compete and get better all the time. The 4-H and FFA programs were that foundation that was set for me personally. It gives you that environment that even as adults, we're still learning, even just activities that I do still with FFA today. To me, life's about relationships. Going to competitions to build those relationships, those are valuable skills wherever you go in life.
Choice gas selection has begun. Call 877-274-5710 by April 22nd to make your choice. Constellation is proud to support Nebraska 4-H and FFA.
No doubt about it. Velma at Circle V Stitching Post has been serving the area for many, many years, and she has you covered. Now, she can customize anything, personalize anything, almost anything, I shouldn't say anything, but almost anything, such as shirts, hoodies, hats, pretty much anything it says here. And you can put your logo, your name on your shirts, whatever you're thinking about. Go talk to Velma about it. She also does custom letter jackets for the high schoolers as well, and you can probably set that up for next year. She has really special embroidered gifts like throws for weddings, memorials, or those meaningful moments you want to remember. And they're very proud of their cowhide coaster rugs and table runners that they have for sale. Each one can be customized just for you. So support local and turn your ideas into something you're just going to love. Give Velma a call at Circle V Stitch and Post at 308-872-6173. Leave her a message. She'll get back to you. Also, one quick note, tomorrow the Blaine County Courthouse will be closed for the Glenn Clark Memorial Service. So they will be closed at the Blaine County Courthouse tomorrow. If you have any questions today, call 308-547-2222. That number again, 308-547-2222, or you can email them with your questions as well. And that's that. Coffee's good.
Good.
Coffee was much warmer than the reception I got back there.
Is it full? Is the pot full, I hope?
It's a little less than full. It's about half full. But I understand from Christy, she doesn't drink coffee from here. She brings her own.
Oh, too good for us, is she?
Yeah. And by the way, Tina's probably not speaking to us anymore.
See, I knew it. The minute you started going down that road, I'm like, oh, no.
And the other thing is, I'm pretty sure my wife's not speaking to me anymore.
Well, we started the show with you saying you were going to try to create a clean slate. I said I was going to give you till 8:30. Well, you made it to about 8:45.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm not sure that Jan Dobish or Sally Bell will speak to me again. Patty will, because she doesn't really remember my faux pas. So
Does she even remember going out with you at all?
I think she had to have some counseling to try to forget that. It is a heavenly day.
It is.
And we're going to celebrate that with Patty Griffith right after these words.
Every machine has a story. Early mornings, long harvests, years of hard work. When the time comes to sell, AuctionTime.com helps make sure the world sees that equipment. Whether you're selling one piece of equipment or planning a retirement auction, start by knowing what it's worth. At Auction Time, we'll help you start with a free equipment valuation and plan the best way to sell. Call 402-458-4570. That's 402-458-4570. AuctionTime.com. Local expertise, worldwide buyers.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
So I opened a restaurant and needed everything. Menus, signage, catering brochures.
Everything and then some.
I went to Staples. They printed it all and even suggested takeout menus.
One money pit with a side of fries.
But now at Staples, you get up to $125 off custom print orders.
$125 off. Now you're cooking. Brand your business in a big way at Staples.
That was easy.
Shop Staples in store, online, or in the app by 4/18 to unlock. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details.
All right, it's 9:29, and we just received word from the Broken Bow post office that a white package was left on the counter of the post office. There's no labels on it for return or send, and they'd like you to come and claim it if it's yours. That just came in from the Broken Bow post office. A white package was left on the counter of the post office. No labels return on the package or for sending. So if it's yours, drop by and pick it up. They'd like you to get that back in your hands. All right, I think that does it. We're running a little over time, and I just wanted to play this last song before we close to try to mend any fences out there that need to be mended or here in the studio. A day that started out as a day of mending has turned into a day of bending. And that's just the way it is. So, today is a heavenly day.